Alright, Rich here from the RC Network, and as you see before you, here is the Hitec X4 AC Plus 4-port charger. I did the unboxing about a week ago, and I've just barely had enough time to get it out and kind of really mess with it. And with that, I ended up doing a full wire inventory so that I can show you guys what you'll actually need once you start using this to its full potential, and that is charging 4 batteries at once. So I kind of went over on the unboxing what all was included, and with this video I'm going to show you what you'll actually still need in my specific instance with the batteries that I'm charging. Now with everybody, you know, there's different connectors, there's different balance boards depending on what brand of batteries you have, and also what type of batteries that you have. I'm primarily focusing on LiPo batteries, so please bear with that in mind. As far as what was included with the Hitec charger, and I'm going to show you here that they actually gave you enough stuff to at least get you started, and that's pretty important. So let's go over what was included as far as the connectors directly to the battery. Now they did give you 4 sets of connectors, however they had different connections on them, and you'll see here there's basically 4 sets, 8 banana plugs, and they actually give you the good stuff. They're actually the gold plated ones, which isn't too bad. As far as the wire gauge, I would have to guess that it is approximately it's probably going to be like 14 or less gauge. I have some 12 here, and they're definitely not as thick as the 12. So as far as the opposite ends, where you're going to put your connectors on, they gave you 2 that are ready to be soldered, so they're already pre-tinned, ready to go. So the other 2, it looks like they gave you something to basically charge, like some type of, you know, lead battery or whatnot, those kind of connections. And they also gave you this old, I guess either Tamiya or Molex, I'm not even sure what it is. So you could basically clip those off, and with the addition of the other 2, have 4 full leads ready to go. And you know, each lead is approximately 10 inches long, and you don't quite need that. So as far as balance boards, they did give you a Thunder Power, a Hyperion, and then I've already broke it out, but the XH, which is basically all the Chinese brand ones, so Genzace, Turnigi, all those guys. So as far as what you'll still need, and in my case, what I happen to have picked up, because I didn't quite know where everything was going to work out, and I wanted to have everything ready. So I went ahead and picked up 4 of these. I picked these up for, God, I think they were $2.99 a piece, and they're basically bananas to Dean's male adapter. Now, picking up just the male Deans, I probably would have spent just the same amount for just the male Deans, but I got the bananas included, so not too bad. So I picked up 4 of those, and I'm going to lay hopefully everything out here so you guys can see. So there's the 4 of those guys, all ready to go, right? So, and let me also mention what batteries I'm going to be charging primarily on these. So I have 3 Genzace, and I have 1 Thunder Power. Those are pretty much my race batteries as we follow along here. So with that, I have 1 Thunder Power balance. There's the wire. I have 1 Genzace, or XH they're called. And I went ahead and I picked up 2 more of the XHs. So, and these are the Accelerin brand or Losi brand. So there's pretty much all the adapters, right? I kind of forgot about something. On my old Hyperion charger, I was charging 1 battery at a time, and if you notice here, these are the direct wire ones. They don't have the little pigtails coming out. So I kind of forgot about that. So I made up 3 of these. So there's 1 set, 2 set, and 3 set, because if I'm charging, I want to charge all 4 at the same time. So there's 1 for each battery, so to speak. So with that, that's everything you need, and it's a little bit. I've picked these up over the last couple years when I'm buying these Genzace batteries. They give you 1. I went ahead and soldered on the female Deans to it, which worked out pretty good. I think these were about $7 a piece, So that's an extra 14 bucks, $2.99 for each of those dynamites. Nah, you can do the math there. So expect to spend a little bit more getting into this charger because you have to supply, 4 ports. That's 4 batteries. That's 4 sets of wires. So that's everything you need to start charging with this charger. One thing that I've noticed so far on the charger, and I'm going to do a full review of the charger once I get it up and running and start finding out what I like and do not like. When you unplug the charger, all of your memory settings stay in there, which is cool. I've noticed some other chargers out there don't do that. However, here's the one thing I don't like on the charger so far, and I've just used it very minimally. Here's my old Hyperion charger, and I'll show you the little balance board, little adapter there, and you'll see that it's this little white thing, and you pretty much plug it in and it snaps in place, kind of like this right here. You're done, right? Well, on the Hitec, and I'll show you guys here, they don't quite give you that. There is kind of like an opening, and then there's just the 7 pins in there, and you have to kind of align them to get them to fit, and there's not really any kind of direction, and some of these wires are just slightly bent. They're not perfect, so that's the only thing that's kind of turned me off so far with the Hitec. But I could live with that as long as it charges good. So that's it for now. That was the kind of introductory into what do you need to actually start using the X4. Any questions about the charger so far, please post them on down below. As always, if you like the channel, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.